oh shit, if she calls on me, I better have something written.
I didn't call on anybody.
I know, but all week I thought about it, and I was just like, yeah, I don't really know what to write. Yeah, no, so you challenged us last week. It was supposed to be our homework, Dina. I bet nobody did it.
I know.
I struggled with it. So I liked that. I thought that was really good because I suddenly had a week and I got no lines written. And in that little bit of time, I got about 12, 15 lines written. So I thought that was really good. Thank you.
Good. What does that show us? That we can have stuff marinating, but then when we want to put the pressure on, we can create in minutes what we freaking put off for weeks.
Yeah, it's true.
And you can teach that to your downline. You can put that pressure on. That is what that accountability is. That's what that healthy conflict is about.
Annie, I love that you said that because I was kind of in the same boat. And I think it was last night or the night before. I'm like, I want to do well because I don't want this to be for nothing, right? I don't want to be like, I watched a few shows with Dina, but I want it to be like I showed up and I did the work. And so the other day I was like, Dina, challenged us to write our anthem, and I said, so when I walk up on that stage, what are they going to say? What would you guys say? And the kids, started piping up, and I'm like, Candace Foman is RFX, and she's this, and she's that, and they all started piping in. I'm like, really? Thanks. And it was kind of fun to get the whole family in, and I was kind of challenging them, like, well, what would we say about you? What would we say about Dad? And it was a super fun exercise, so I appreciate that. But I'm like, Annie, I was like, oh gosh, I hope she doesn't call on me. I've got some stuff written down. I won't,
Well, I think that the other thing is that you want to make it meaningful. You want your words to support who you are. You're passionate about what. You want them to be good, solid, grounded words because you'll be able to take that bio anywhere, right? And you'll be able to unpack it and use it in different ways when you do a recruiting call. Like, for example, when I'm recruiting, and I get, they're an 8-9, and I go, that's amazing, let's get you signed up. Like, I'm so excited, I can't wait to welcome you. I go like this, a couple of other things that you want to know about me. And then there they are, the pillars. Boom, 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 my 4 core pillars, or whatever they are, my 2 core pillars. So, for example, I might say, listen, I hate to waste anybody's time. I won't waste your time. So that means whatever I suggest that you do, I have already done it 100 times. And so I've distilled it down to the bare minimum. I will never have you do something that's a waste of your time. So I set that tone right out the gate, right? And anyway, so those are the pillars of who you are, and that's what you're going to want to convey. So good job. Excellent. Who else wants to share what they loved and takeaways? Go ahead, Aim. Were you going to say something? Yeah. No?
No, I wasn't going to say anything, but I did enjoy writing my bio.
Oh, good. Nice. How does this, I guess my question is, because I know not everybody's on the same page with regard to recruiting and building. Was this at least helpful to give you a sense of recruiting, a refresher on recruiting, a refresher on how to build a team, the functions and the dysfunctions of a team? Was that helpful for y'all? For that? Okay. All right, good. My other question I have, next week is our last week. So, do you have a sense of, if anybody, and I want you to think about this, if anybody would like to continue to do work, we can set that up. I'm happy to do that. In fact, if you're interested, I might just drop in some time slots into the group, and you're welcome to hop on a 15-minute chat with me, that we can design it for what you need. Does that make sense? Okay.
Oh,
Right.
next week, because we do have a new product launch,
Oh, that's right, you did tell
I
me.
could ask Dina to switch to Wednesday, because I don't know what you guys are doing for the new product launch, but I'm having a bunch of people over. So I didn't want to be like, come over and you have to leave by 7:45, so Amy's being over, I hope. You're coming over, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I just decided to switch it to Wednesday. I hope that's okay.
Yep, that's okay by me. So we'll do that at same time, 8 o'clock?
Yep.
Yep, okay, very good. And so does that, at least I'll give you a post that says, you know, we're coming to the close, but I'm open to, you know, stylizing and customizing some continued care for whoever would like it. Here's my cell, or here are some of my call times, sign up for one, and then we'll quick do a chat. Does that make sense? Okay.
Sounds great. I've got a dash, ladies.
Bye.
I've got Addie. Addie's got dinner on the table for me. So
Very
I've got a dash,
nice.
but yeah. All right.
Great to
see you
see
ladies
you.
next week. All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. This was so good. I'm so grateful to see your beautiful faces.
Thank
So,
you so much.
I'm gonna stay on for a minute, Miss Candace, and if anyone else has any needs, I'm here. Good night.
you.